fuck you in Chinese. 去你的，去。
Strange, I see a grown man, but all I'm hearing is a little bitch.
Whoa, 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 stop. You need to read this because it already has begun. Here you go. Here's putting grandma in jail because the court rules Idaho can enforce a ban on interstate abortion travel. Yeah, if there's a 17-year-old girl and she doesn't want to talk to her parents about getting an abortion, and she calls grandma and says, hey, can you give me a ride and help me out? Yeah, if grandma takes her to another state, grandma just committed a felony and can go to jail for up to 5 years. Yes, folks, here's the beginning of it. Here's where they start tracking your pregnancies. And here, if you leave the state, they want to go after you legally. And in the case I just gave you, they would put grandma in jail with a felony for 5 years. Here it starts, folks. You thought it couldn't happen? It's happening right now. Like and follow and tell me what you think.
Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this! Chrissy, wake up!
Just in 2024, there's been 323 school shootings. There were 267 victims of school shootings in 2024. That's only counting the victims that were injured or died. That doesn't account for the tens of thousands of victims at these schools that were mentally and emotionally traumatized. This year, one CEO was murdered. The person who murdered that CEO is being tried as a terrorist. The government, the media, all these big corporations are going after and talking about how horrible this event is, and it's like the worst thing to happen ever. They want to make policy changes, they want to make legal changes to make sure that this never happens to a billionaire again. 323 school shootings. Innocent teachers and innocent students have been murdered in their classrooms. Again, all we can offer is thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. No policy changes, just thoughts and prayers. As someone who was in school during Columbine and had active shooting threats at my school growing up, as a teacher now who has to do active shooting drills and have had incidents at our school that required lockdowns for safety, understand how tired we are. I'm not condoning anyone murdering someone, right? I don't think that's right. But in the last few decades, thousands of people have lost their lives just by going to school and trying to learn or trying to teach. Nothing was done. But a CEO gets shot and suddenly they're all up in arms. Not to protect children, not for this policy to extend to children, to just the rich. This world's completely fucked and backward.
TikTok refugee. 我们记
This is why the TikTok ban bugs me so much.
The federal government very much wants to protect us and our children from China.
That's the narrative we're all used to, but there's one big problem with this. TikTok's parent company is called ByteDance, and ByteDance isn't owned by one person. 20% of it belongs to its global workforce, 60% of it belongs to foreign investors, and only 20% of it belongs to its Chinese co-founder. What foreign investors, you might ask? Gotcha. It's Carlyle Group, General Atlantic, and Susquehanna International Group. And guess what? All three of them are based out of the USA. But wait, what about that global workforce, you might ask? Well, TikTok has 8,424 employees. Their main headquarters is in Los Angeles, California, with around 7,000 US employees. The other location is in Singapore, which, as much as this guy wants it to be China, it's not.
Have you ever been associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, Senator. Again, I'm Singaporean.
Just in case that wasn't enough, here's some more. ByteDance has 5 people on its board of directors. 3 of them are U.S. citizens. The U.S. servers are located in Northern Virginia, Oregon, and Texas. And they're all governed by the USDS, which, yeah, you guessed it, American. And the only information I can find that makes this app a big, scary threat seems to be a giant secret. Right, Jeff?
I have information about this app that isn't public.
Are you sure it's information? Are you sure it isn't nothing? But hey, what do I know? I'm just a marshmallow.